Yo, what up? What's good? It's your girl Locatone, and I am back again. We got another DIY for you. This time, I went there and I made, wait for it, bondage bunnies. Look how adorable and cute they came out. So this is baby boy. We got our baby boy inspired look going on this left eye of mine. Also, I made these hair clips. They're pastel baby blue and baby pink in their hearts. They come as a set. And that's in my Depop. But yeah, so here's baby boy. And then we got your baby girl. And she came out so adorable. She's a Kimbaku inspired bunny. And you hang her. Hold on. This is how you hang her up, and she is adorable. So let's just get right into it. I really hope you guys like it. I had so much fun, and a lot of love went into making these little cuties. So let's get started. Cuties up close. They look so good, so adorable. You could really see all the detail and all the love that I put into them, and I can't wait to show you guys exactly how I did it. So let's get right into how to make these super adorable bondage bunnies. Ah! Everybody say hello and hi to your new friend. Her name is Baby Girl, and we're going to start off creating her first. So I found these super cute long eyelashes at a dollar store and knew they would be perfect to add to her eyes to really make them pop. I'll be using super glue for her eyelashes. Lastly, for her whole body, I'll be using this chain that I got to tie her up at Walmart. Also some clamps to cut the chain just in case you need it. And you can get all of this super cheap over in the Walmart jewelry creating area. So the style and inspiration for this baby girl bunny was inspired by a picture when I was scrolling down Pinterest. I seen of this little rabbit tied up, and I was like, oh wow, what is that? So I looked it up, and it's called shibaru or kinbaku, and that's just a style for knots, like the beauty of knots and tying people up. And I just was like blown away by how awesome and pretty it was, because it really is like such a gorgeous and beautiful style. So I was doing research, watching a ton of videos while I was making this cute little bunny, and I'm not the best at knotting. You could clearly see here. That's why I'm not giving advice on what to do right now. I'm just talking to you. But I started off making X's on the body, kind of going for a star because it's easier because it covers like the whole entire body, and you could just like expand from there. But yeah, I'm just making X's, tying it as best as I can, using jump rings to attach the chain if it's too short to tie a knot. But yeah, I'm just going around looping, tying, experimenting, seeing what looks good, what looks bad. And I was trying to just keep going for X's along the body, but it was getting hard. So I just used a ton of extra string, tying it, attaching it with hoop, and I wanted her whole body covered, like really secure and looking good, so that I could hang her upside down like they do in kinbaku or shibaru. So just like putting as much chain as I could fit on her tiny little body. And yeah, look at it. It looks pretty good. It was very frustrating for me because I am so impatient. So this was just like, oh my god, I have to keep starting over. Let me undo all this that I did and let me try again. But it was cool once it like finally came out, because I was like, damn, I did it. I did my best. First time. Pretty good. So, and you don't even need that much chain. Like, it looks like a lot, but it wasn't too bad. Like, you still have a lot of feet left over. Oh yeah, and I'm using super glue to secure it down because it was just like hanging down and not looking great. So yeah, secure it, make sure it looks good, wrapping it around her legs, all over her body, her little arms, and then soon we're going to tie up her ears too. But look how adorable she is. I really love the holographic fabric that I found, like holographic bunny that I found. I was walking through Dollar Tree and I was like, oh damn, look at this box of bunnies and ducks and goats. So I bought them all. This was going to be originally an Easter project, but I wasn't trying to freak people out too bad, so I held on to it, kept it tight, and now I'm ready to share it with the world. Also, part 2 will be coming out of the little quack, or the little duck that I got, and the little goat. But them two are gonna be crazy, because like the goat, just wait till you see him, and the little duck is gonna be a little quackhead. My friend gave me that inspiration and that name, so I was like, yes, I'm using it. But here, check out her body, almost done. Now just adding some chain to her ears, tying it up. The original bunny that I seen, that this whole look was inspired by, her ears were tied up and she was hanging from her ears, and I was like, wow, I need to redo that. That is the cutest, most adorable thing I've ever seen. Like as a cute little bunny, like Bondage bunny, it was just adorable. So that's what inspired all of this, and then I had to make her little counterpart, other half, partner in crime or whatever they're getting into, the boy bunny. His name's Baby Boy. But yeah, check it out, she's cute. And I have extra chain hanging just so that I could hang her upside down if I wanted to, or hang her by her ears, or hang her from her back and let her drip down. Alright, let's get into the eyelashes. Finally, we're almost done with her. After all of that tying and knotting, we're almost done. Next, I'm cutting up the eyelashes to fit her eye shape. I cut a few pairs just in case I mess up, and getting them as symmetrical as possible. Then carefully super gluing them and bending the lashes. You could see I'm doing this like C, V, curvy shape just to make sure that the eyelashes will fit her eyes and to give them that shape before adding them on. And you could just see that I'm using like a few layers of super glue and this little stick, what is that, a paintbrush, or you could use a pen just to secure them on. So I'm putting glue on the eyelash strip, on the eye, and then adding another layer of the eyelash on the eye, adding a strip of glue just so that they're secure, and I want her eyes to look super cute, and they came out really thoughty, I think. Like, you know, when you see those girls who have those crazy janky eyelashes but they're super long, that's exactly what I wanted her to look like, and she came out all thoughty and cute. I love her. Alright, next up, let's start on our baby boy. Say what's up, say hello. I'm using a choker that I had lying around, but you can get a ribbon or a thick black string to make his garter that we're going to place on his body. Also, lots of safety pins in different sizes. I have tiny, small, medium, big, large. They really make the look, so get an assortment of safety pins. Now cutting up my choker string, I'm planning out exactly how I want him to look, where I want the string to go, how kinky I want him, how I want him spread out, all that good stuff. So I'm going with a star just because it expands all over his whole body and covers up a large space, and you could just add on from there and it looks pretty good. So here I'm just planning it out, making sure that all the shapes or all the pieces are the same length so it'll look good. So yeah, cutting my string first and measuring it. Kind of looks like a thong here. It looks pretty cute. And I'm gluing that down with super glue instead of I'm using hot glue instead of super glue, because it works better with this like furry fabric. But make sure you have it correctly in the spot you want to place it, or it'll rip out his fur. And I'm also using the back of a paintbrush to secure it down, and so I don't burn myself. You could use a pen, pencil, whatever you have, honestly. And just keep adding on the little strings, starting with a V and then working my way down the star pattern like that. I was so inspired to make these bunnies, and especially this one, like all super bondage and everything, because I seen a real Akuma and I thought it was the cutest thing, seeing him tied up, hanging from the ceiling with a gag ball in his mouth. And I seen that a long time ago on Tumblr, like 2013, I feel like. And ever since then, I just wanted to make a little bondage bunny, or bondage baby. And I was walking through Dollar Tree, must have been Easter time, like April, March, and I seen all these pastel stuffed animals kicking it with holographic fabric just to make it even better. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm taking all these babies and we're gonna do some freaky, crazy, wild shit with them. But I was gonna post it for Easter, like this was gonna be my Easter DIY, but I just felt like people will probably freak out on me, so I'm going to hold on to it and wait. So I've had these babies for a long time, and now they are finally materialized and into, like, all my creativeness has come out, and bam, here they are. So you can see that the star is all completed and done, and I'm using the excess that I had to make little wristbands for him. Look how cute! It's like the cutest little detail. Like, oh, there's his little handcuff. It's so adorable. His little tiny paws and his big feet. Now that his handcuffs are securely glued on, we're gonna move on to the gag ball. And I'm using one of those really old, like from the 2000s when you were a little girl, those hair ties that would smack you in the back of the head because they have that big old ball. So I'm cutting that out of the hair tie and then cutting another hole in his mouth and adding hot glue onto the ball and then stuffing it in his mouth. But I still want it like protruding so it's not all the way in there but still sticking out. And then with my very last bit of string, just gluing that to the very like almost bottom of the ball, so where it looks like he really is like sucking on it and it's in his mouth, but not all the way. And this part is just where it gets like so adorable. I love it. Like the baby blue matches pretty good to him, and it looks like a legit gag ball. I don't know. Look at his nose too. It looks so good. Oh yeah, if you get glue stains on anything, like hot glue, I'm using this fabric, this black fabric marker, just to fix it. And now it's time for the extremely tedious part of the project, just adding a ton of safety pins. Like, I just go with all the assortment of safety pins. I just grab a random one, stick it in everywhere, and this makes it look so good. Like, he looked cute before, but the safety pins just make him look like more punk, more artistic, more fucking down, more crazy, more wild. So I really liked how it looked. I wanted one ear floppy and the other one sticking straight up, so I used the safety pins to really help out and utilize them, give them a purpose besides looking punk. I don't know. All these safety pins remind me back in middle school when I would safety pin girls' lips for them. I even did mine, even posted pictures on MySpace like, what's good? Just got a new piercing and it's with the safety pin. Funny times. But yeah, both of these projects took a very long time to make. I want to say like 30 minutes each. The first one more because all the tying and knotting didn't really know what I was doing. And then this one went super fast, just the safety pin part. Took a very long time, very tedious, but it's very relaxing. And bam, baby boy, baby girl, bondage bunnies are complete. I hope you guys had fun with this DIY with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun. And that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know who was your favorite. Was it baby boy or was it baby girl? To be honest, baby boy is my favorite. He was so fun to make, so cute. And yeah, check her out. This is how I hang her up. Upside down. But yeah, I had so much fun making this DIY. It was in my head for so long. I was like, finally, I'm going to post it. I hope you guys like it. I know it was a little weird. But yeah, comment your favorite one. If you make one, so tag me on Instagram or just send it to me. I really want to see it because you could take this and do any kind of animal, like stuffed animal that you have. You could do some freaky shit, you know? So please tag me in it on Instagram or just let me know that you made one and tell me what it looks like. I really want to know. Also, check out my Depop. It's called It's Doomsday Baby. Follow me on all social media at a Locatone. Also, if you want to, on Instagram, I'm going to be posting IGTV stuff because I noticed like that's where it's popping at now, and I'm gonna be on there a lot more, and I'll follow you back too. So yeah, I want to say I appreciate you all, and until next time, deuces.